In today's fast-paced, technology-driven world, many of us find ourselves overwhelmed by constant distractions, stress, and the pursuit of external validation. We often forget to ground ourselves in our core values, becoming adrift in a sea of external circumstances. But what if I told you that the answers to many of life's challenges, how to maintain inner peace, control our emotions, and live with purpose, have already been discovered? What if the wisdom of the ancient Stoic philosophers could serve as a guide to help us navigate the complexities of modern life? In this video, we'll explore the timeless teachings of the Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, and discover how we can apply their principles today to lead more fulfilling, resilient, and meaningful lives. These philosophers lived thousands of years ago, yet their ideas remain incredibly relevant to us today. Let's dive into the Stoic wisdom that can help us achieve mastery over ourselves and live a life in alignment with our deepest values. Chapter 1. The core of Stoic philosophy, what it means to be a Stoic. At its heart, Stoicism is a philosophy focused on personal virtue, wisdom, and self-control. It teaches that while we cannot control external events, we can control how we respond to them. The Stoics believe that happiness is not derived from external circumstances, but from within, by mastering our thoughts, emotions, and reactions. The dichotomy of control, what we can and cannot control. One of the central teachings of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control, which is the idea that we can separate the things that are within our control from those that are not. The Stoics believed that we should focus our energy only on things within our control and let go of concerns about things beyond our influence. What is within our control? Our thoughts, attitudes, judgments, desires, and actions. What is beyond our control? The actions of others, external events, natural disasters, and other unpredictable factors. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, reminds us of this core Stoic principle. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Actionable habit for today, the control inventory. To put this into practice, try an exercise that I call the control inventory. Take a few minutes each day to identify the things that are causing you stress or anxiety. Ask yourself, 1. Is this within my control? 2. If it is, what can I do to address it? 3. If it is beyond my control, how can I let go of my attachment to it? This simple exercise can help you begin to shift your focus away from external events and towards your own thoughts and reactions, bringing greater peace and mental clarity. Chapter 2. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king and his daily rituals. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor of Rome, is one of the most famous Stoic figures in history. Despite ruling one of the largest empires in the world, he found time each day to reflect on his actions and the nature of the universe. In his personal writings, Meditations, Marcus Aurelius shares his thoughts on living a virtuous life. He reminds us that our thoughts shape our reality and that we must focus on what is within our power to control. His daily practice of journaling, reflection, and gratitude helped him maintain a sense of purpose and wisdom amid the chaos of ruling an empire. Key Stoic principles in Marcus's life. 1. Self-reflection. Marcus began each day with a moment of self-reflection, reminding himself of his duty and the virtues he wanted to embody, such as patience, humility, and justice. 2. Impermanence. Marcus frequently meditated on the fleeting nature of life. He reminded himself that life is short and that death is inevitable, which helped him stay focused on what truly mattered. 3. Living according to nature. For Marcus, living according to nature meant accepting the natural flow of life and aligning himself with reason. He believed that living virtuously was in harmony with the natural order. Actionable habit for today: morning journaling and reflection. Start your day with a moment of reflection, just as Marcus did. Take 10 to 15 minutes each morning to journal and set your intentions for the day. You can use prompts like, "What are my main goals today? How can I embody patience, humility, and wisdom in my actions? What challenges might I face, and how can I prepare to handle them with virtue?" This ritual will help you begin your day with purpose, focusing your energy on what truly matters and preparing your mind for whatever lies ahead. Chapter 3. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher of time and self-examination. Seneca, a Roman statesman, philosopher, and advisor to Emperor Nero, is known for his writings on the shortness of life and the importance of reflection. Seneca's teachings focus on how to live fully, manage time wisely, and cultivate inner peace by practicing self-discipline. The shortness of life: Seneca's call to live fully. In his essay on the shortness of life, Seneca argues that life is not short, but that we waste much of it on trivial pursuits, distractions, and mindless activities. He emphasizes the importance of using time wisely, focusing on what truly matters, such as learning, self-reflection, and meaningful relationships. Seneca writes, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. By reflecting on how we spend our time, we can ensure that we are living in alignment with our values and priorities." Actionable habit for today: time management and prioritization. Take a few minutes each day to plan how you will use your time. At the start of each day, write down your top 3 priorities, those tasks that will move you closer to your goals. Focus on what truly matters, and avoid getting caught up in the small distractions that waste your time. Use tools like the Pomodoro technique or time blocking to keep yourself on track. Seneca's advice encourages us to stop procrastinating and start living with intention. Chapter 4. Epictetus, the Stoic teacher and master of self-control. Epictetus, a former slave turned philosopher, is one of the most influential Stoic thinkers. His teachings focus on the power of self-control and accepting the things we cannot change. For Epictetus, philosophy was not an intellectual exercise, it was a way of life. He believed that our freedom comes from controlling our internal state, rather than relying on external circumstances. The importance of self-control. Epictetus taught that the key to freedom is self-control. He emphasized that we cannot control what happens to us, but we can control how we respond to it. In his discourses he said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Epictetus believed that our emotional responses are within our control, and that we must train ourselves to respond with calmness and reason, even in the face of adversity. His teachings focus on cultivating inner strength and resilience, regardless of external circumstances. Actionable habit for today: cultivating emotional resilience. Whenever you feel frustrated or upset, take a step back and ask yourself, how can I respond to this with calmness and clarity? By practicing this mental shift, you can train yourself to handle challenges with a Stoic mindset, rather than letting your emotions dictate your response. Chapter 5. Applying Stoic principles to modern life. Stoicism in the 21st century. While Stoicism was developed over 2,000 years ago, its principles are still incredibly relevant today. In fact, Stoicism has experienced a resurgence in recent years, with modern leaders, entrepreneurs, and individuals turning to Stoic philosophy for guidance in navigating the complexities of modern life. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, accept what we cannot, and cultivate inner peace through self-awareness and self-discipline. These principles can help us in a variety of modern situations, such as managing stress, building resilience, and maintaining focus in an age of constant distractions. Actionable habit for today: practicing daily gratitude and acceptance. Incorporate a daily practice of gratitude into your routine. Take a moment each day to write down 3 things you are grateful for. This simple act can help shift your focus from what you lack to what you already have, cultivating a mindset of abundance and appreciation. Additionally, practice the Stoic art of acceptance. Whenever you face a challenge or difficulty, ask yourself, what can I control in this situation, and what is beyond my control? Accepting the things we cannot change and focusing on our response can bring us peace and clarity. Conclusion: living a Stoic life. The ancient Stoics lived with purpose, discipline, and a deep sense of inner peace. Their timeless wisdom teaches us that by focusing on what we can control, living in alignment with our values, and cultivating self-awareness, we can master our minds and live a life of true freedom. To apply Stoic principles to your own life, start by adopting 1 or 2 of the habits we've discussed today. Whether it's morning journaling, evening reflection, or practicing emotional resilience, these small but powerful rituals will help you live a more intentional, fulfilling life. Remember, Stoicism isn't about suppressing your emotions or avoiding challenges. It's about responding to life's difficulties with wisdom, grace, and self-control. By living with Stoic principles, you can transform your life from the inside out,